Good morning, my students. How are you doing? I hope you are doing fine. In the last class, we spoke about the laws forbidding mixtures in Judaism. Today, we're going to look at religion and the faith community and the family. Under this, we're going to look at the rites of passage in Judaism. The rite of passage we have 4 rites of passage. The first one spoke about the birth of a child. Then the second one spoke about the initiation into the adult world. Then the third one talking about the marriage, while the fourth one talking about the death, the last stage now. And the Jews believe that with these 4 stages, it put the steps into the life of a man to talk about the rituals that is going to pass through. In the first stage, talking about the birth, then initiation into adult world, then talking about marriage, then the last one talking about death. In this class today, we're going to look at all the one we have here. The first one, Shalom Zakah. This Shalom Zakah spoken about the life of a boy being born to a family, and we have people coming to celebrate the boy. And this occurred on the first Friday, that is the first Friday for Sabbath, where the friends of the family and the rabbis are the teachers in the synagogue. We come around to celebrate the boy, and there's going to be a party in the house of the parents of the boy. Why we have another one called Shalom Bat. This Shalom Bat is talking about the celebration for a girl being born to a family. Though some Jews believe that this is not supposed to be, but in modern days we have a lot of these rights for both male and female, because they believe they have equal rights. Now, the same thing for Shalom Bat, and the family will come around, the friends of the family will come around to celebrate with the parents of the girl. Now, let us look at Brit Milah. Brit Milah spoke about the circumcision the Lord spoke about to Abraham when he had his covenant with him. When he said that on the 8th day, the male child from him, even the one he bought with his money, I'm talking about the slaves that he bought with his money, they must be circumcised on the 8th day. And this circumcision, we have the process. And it happened on the day the child will be named. Now, it starts with the people coming together on the 8th day, and the baby will be passed from mother to the one called Kivetrim. And this Kivetrim is a woman that serves as a bridge between the mother and the Kivata. The Kivata is the godmother or the godfather. That is from Kivetrim to Kivata, from Kivata then to the man that sits right there in the chair of Elijah. They call this Kishel Hel Eliyahu. That is the man sitting on the chair of Elijah. And this man will now say the blessing to the boy, and at the same time now pass it to Sandek. Sandek will be the one that will hold the hand of the boy when the boy will be circumcised. And in the process of the circumcision, the person that will circumcise the boy will be Moel. The Moel is the one that will circumcise the boy. And after circumcision, Moel will now pray to a cup of wine and will put a drop into the mouth of the boy. And the boy will be named, and people will rejoice. And they refer to what we have in the Holy Book. Now let us quickly look at Pidyon Habim in Judaism. Pidyon Habim is just talking about the dedication of the first child, that is the first child from the womb of the woman. This happened when the people of Israel disobeyed God. And after this disobedience, God spoke to Moses spoke through Moses to the people of Israel, and he said the first child must be in God's service. God's service, that is, must be dedicated to God, that is, to Hashem. And when he said this, we have limitations to this. And the limitation is very simple. Any child being born through cesarean operation, or being born through what we call, or a woman that had what we call miscarriage, after 3 months, then that child needs to be bought by 5 silver shekels. 5 silver shekels. And if the parents of that boy or the child is from the house of the Kohen are the Levites, house of the priest, then there is no need to buy such a child. But if the both parents are not from the tribe of Kohen, that is the Levites now, then the parents of the child will need to pay what we call the 5 shekels, the 5 silver shekels, in order to buy the child back. Then the money will be given to charity. We shall continue from there in the next class. We shall meet in the Google class for the continuation of the discussion. So please make sure you do your starter activity and your class tasks. God bless you, and we shall see the next time. Bye for now. Take care.